was heading to the post. The post saw me, and I saw the post. Then immediately I shot the ball. I didn't see the post again. Is that not something? No, it's something. They are using something. Rangers boys are using something. They think we don't know. I saw the post. I shot the ball. The post was no more.
Yeah, that was the explanation from Nigerian coach after losing on penalties against DRC. And Nigeria are not going to be in the World Cup 2026 in America. Man, if you see the amount of Nigerians in this country, my friends, you can go to the jungle where I live, in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky. You're gonna find Nigerians everywhere, ballers, absolutely ballers everywhere. And everybody pretty much expected Nigeria to be, because you don't have to be from Nigeria to support Nigeria, if that makes sense. It's just like the Brazil of Africa, right? Remember that the entire world pretty much they love Brazilians because of how many footballers are coming from there, because of how beautiful they play, the passion for the game. And Nigeria, you put on top of that the colors, green, white, amazing shirt, amazing jersey. Look at the kit from 2018, the best in the world until now. Man, and they're not gonna be in this country. Like, I was talking to a friend yesterday. He said, this is not the United States of America. This is the United States of Nigeria. That's what he told me, because he was so angry, my friend from Nigeria, right? Because it was going to be full stadiums with Nigerians, white and green everywhere, singing, supporting the team. So after the game, the coach came out to accuse DRC for doing voodoo, juju. Come on, man. Come on. First of all, Nigeria didn't have to put themselves in this situation. They had all the time in the world to qualify normally. In a World Cup, like, how many teams are going to be there? Like 36 or whatever? So many teams. And for the biggest country in Africa, who produce more footballers than any country in Africa, to miss out in a very easy way to qualify for a World Cup like this is a shame. So shame on you. Take it on the chin. Accept the defeat and learn from it, instead of accusing the other country of using jujus. Come on, man. Jujus, those things, I don't really believe on those things. You believe on whatever you want to believe, but I don't see how juju is going to prevent somebody like Osimhen from scoring goals. And let make sure that they win the AFCON, all right? Because this is, Nigerians are very, very angry at the moment. They are not going to accept losing another AFCON. So they didn't qualify for the World Cup. The only thing that can cool them down is to win the African Cup of Nations that is going to start next month, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be in Morocco. They have to go there and win it, just to make themselves feel okay, because they're going to miss the team in the World Cup next summer. Nigeria, the Super Eagles, need to go now and win the AFCON. No more excuses. And listen, some tough questions need to be answered here. Nigeria got superstars. Look at Osimhen, Bassi, Iwobi, Lookman. You look at the team from Nigeria. They play in top teams in Europe. They are superstar. And it looks like when it comes to the national team, they are not really doing what the nations is asking them or expecting from them. Maybe they think they are bigger than the way they are in reality. So why not trust the local boys? Because local boys from Inyimba or Julius Berger or whatever team in Nigeria, they want to play for the shirt. They want to play for the flag. They don't feel like superstar. They want to prove people, prove the coach, prove the nations that they can even play for free. But we have superstars from Europe. They come with private jet. They complain about the conditions in Africa, about hotel, about the flight, airplane and all that. They think that they are bigger than anybody else, and they want everything to be handled to them without working very hard. Shame on you. Shame on you, because the local boys, they have nothing to lose. They want to make it to the next level, the next step. So they're going to give everything on the pitch to try to work hard and prove people wrong. So if those big names, the so-called superstars, they don't perform, I suggest that they got sacked. All of them. Do another brand new team. And oh my goodness, the next World Cup is going to be like in 4 years. Osimhen is going to be like on his 30s or 31 or whatever age is going to be. I think this World Cup was going to be perfect for him, right on his prime. And Nigeria could have done something good just like Morocco did the last edition in Qatar. And now they let everybody down. They let their country down. They let the entire Africa down. Because you know what? When you are from Africa, you don't care about the country sometimes. When it comes to international competition, you want Nigeria to win. You want the continent to be represented in a very, very high level by Nigeria, Cameroon, for example. And remember, Cameroon also, they are out. And DRC, people don't really pay attention to them, but that team, you have to give them some flowers because they deserve. They knocked out Nigeria, and then they knocked out Cameroon. So fingers crossed now. They have to play against a team from another confederation that I forgot what country. But in March, I will be behind DRC. The way I was behind Cameroon or behind Morocco, behind Nigeria, I will continue to just support those teams and see how far they can go in the World Cup. Cape Verde also in the competition. That team also, they are just like underdogs. But